What's good?
What's
Yeah,
happening, everybody?
yeah, beautiful. No technical issues so far. Hopefully it stays that way. What's going on with you, Sean? How you been, brother?
Man, ain't nothing, chilling. Had my daughter a little party yesterday. She
Birthday
turned,
party. What's
yeah,
what's
she
what's
turned
going on,
in,
Isis?
yeah, she turned 17, so we did that yesterday.
Okay, all right, bet.
Nothing major. And she recently broke her arm right before her birthday, so she couldn't really even do too much.
Okay. How'd she break her arm?
Skating. She was skating and fell.
Uh, yeah, shit happens.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this shit, nigga. So Temptation Island.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Isis.
Now, yeah. So, you said yesterday when we discussed doing this for today's topic, you said that you had some things that you disagreed with as far as my first couple videos on this series so far. So you've seen, as I've seen, up to episode 4, correct?
Yeah.
Before we talk about 3 and 4, because I haven't talked about 3 and 4 yet. So before we talk about 3 and 4, what are your thoughts, or what do you have to say about 1 and 2, and what are
Well,
your criticisms of what I said?
I mean, as far as 1 and 2, I can't say that I disagree with what you said, but it's just kind of like just a difference of opinion. Like, understand,
Hmm?
hey, as far as the ones that you said are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I just don't think it would have made me turn my head from Sydney.
So you
Like,
think Sydney like that?
yeah, but I don't
Sydney
know.
bad. Sydney bad.
Yeah, she is. But I mean, Lulu, she, you know me, I like them better natural. So these recent episodes where she's been showing herself without makeup. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh
Oh no,
yeah,
that's something I was going to talk about as far as like when we got to episode 4. That's one of my topics for episode 4 because I think that was the
okay,
most we saw of Lulu. And yeah,
yeah,
like my appreciation for, like, she was always like, I talk about the top 3 because those are the only ones we see. But
yeah,
she's right up there. Like, it's really 4 for me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's
And that was saying,
it's the three Musketeers and Lulu, nigga.
yeah. And at
Yeah.
first I was like, nah, ain't none of them finna get me to turn from Sydney. But then I don't know, what's her name? India. She keep growing on me. But then, like I said, seeing Lulu without no makeup, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like
Nah. Lulu with no makeup, she bad, bro.
yeah, so while I was gonna disagree at first about me turning my head, like if I'd have actually been in the house seeing them every day, it might have changed my
Yeah,
opinion.
no,
So
it'd have been a problem. It'd have been a problem.
yeah.
And what else though?
uh
What are your just general thoughts on the first 2
on the
episodes?
uh I mean, at first I was thinking Mikey was gonna have some issues. I thought he was. My initial thought was this goofy ass nigga shouldn't even be here. But
Yeah,
then, as I saw him go on, I start understanding who
yeah,
Mikey truly is.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I can
yeah,
appreciate a nigga like that.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't have any problems with Mikey.
And then
I
Isis, I got to disagree with you, Isis. I see what you just said. Like, Mikey, again, because I'm seeing this online a little bit. People are like are really coming at Mikey's ability to pull. Mikey can pull. I don't think it's an issue of whether or not Mikey can pull. I think Mikey just didn't understand, and we'll get to it. He didn't understand how to approach this. You know what I'm saying? It was like somebody said because somebody said in the comments that Sydney was the one that brought them here. I don't remember that. Do you remember that being the case?
that Sydney was the one that brought him.
It was her idea for them to come on the show. I don't remember that being the case. I didn't go back to episode 1 to verify, but I saw somebody say that in the comments. Do you recall that being?
I don't recall that. I don't
Well, let
recall
me
that.
just say this. So I maybe should have verified that before talking on here. But if that's the case, if Sydney was the one that initiated this, and he approached this totally wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if it was him that initiated it, he also approached it wrong. We'll get into that. But Yeah, so there we go. Somebody saying Sydney brought Mikey. So if that's the case, then I'm going all the way toxic with as far as what he should have done.
I don't know. I got so much to say about this. I realized after watching episode 4 what the actual dynamic is. So it's clear as day to me. Yeah. Hey, I know who Sydney truly is. I don't know if everybody else realized.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So you can go ahead and pull this this video up. We'll play this video first.
Found somebody that she cares about, and I want to respect it.
Nigga crying, shit ain't going right. You brought your bitch to Temptation Island, and now this nigga trying to slide in. Sorry, thought you could be hurt. And now she finna get a piece of something.
It's only been one. Maybe.
You can take it off. All right.
It's rude as hell.
All right, look. We've been I've been there before, nigga. I ain't gonna say we, nigga. I know I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a pain, nigga. That you know what I'm saying? When you know your girl with another nigga, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, and this is before I, you know, granted, I'm taking the information about her bringing him, but what I was gonna say prior to that information, that's why you don't come on fuck my relationship, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it was her idea, if you're gonna be that affected, don't come on fuck my relationship, because that's what this show does. It's gonna put you in a position to where either you're gonna cheat or she gonna cheat. Like, somebody gonna cheat, nigga. Like, it's very rare that nobody cheats. If both parties are desirable, it just doesn't happen, nigga. Like, somebody ends up cheating, nigga. And then especially like if she's the one that brought him, then he should have just came here to cheat off jump, because that's the. I don't see.
It depends on the guise of what she brought him. No,
nigga. Anytime, because this is my opinion. Anytime a girl brings the dude on Temptation Island, it's because she's trying to. She thinks she can upgrade, or she's trying to upgrade, or she wants to see if she can upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes come on here to fuck around and see if they can get away with it. You know what I mean? Because we came on Temptation Island, whatever, and then the shit just gets out of hand. But when a woman brings a dude on here, they're trying to upgrade, like legit, they're trying to upgrade. And then the only way that they don't end up upgrading is that, like I said, if they find out that they're not one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? They get to the house
and then realize they can't pull like they
they can't pull, but Sydney can pull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she came in there. And honestly, she got with the only nigga I would have even been worried about out of the whole cast. You know what I mean?
I would have been worried about to the way I saw him wear his guitar strap. Then I wouldn't have worried about that nigga ever again.
Bro, I get to the guitar shit, bro. That shit is so anticlimactic, nigga. That nigga got up on stage like he was really finna do something. He played them same 3-4 chords, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro. Nah, you keep that. That's a private moment, nigga. You don't hop up on stage, nigga, to do Mary Had a Little Lamb, nigga. Like, that shit was embarrassing. But all right, so let's go to let's go. Yeah, how do you say her name? Is it Christelle?
I've been saying Christelle,
the Haitian, bro.
Yeah,
she is so fun.
Yeah, she is.
Bro, every time she makes it to the screen, I'm like, I don't know how these, like her, Lulu, Yesenia, they are being underappreciated.
Who Yesenia?
All right, is it Yesenia? Yeah, it's Yesenia, nigga. The little
other
yeah.
Is that the one? Huh? Is that the one that's talking to Jack?
She ain't talking to nobody.
No, that's Carter.
She's one of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, that's right. I keep getting her. I get her and Carter confused. I don't really like her that much, but I mean, she alright.
I don't, nigga. Carter ain't got shit on Yesenia, my nigga.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I get it.
All right. Disagree. How often you get a chance to be on TV, Jim? Hey, man, this risking your whole. If you care about your relationship, risking your relationship to be on Temptation Island. That's wild, bro. Like that's one show I feel like you don't. It ain't man. This show you don't play with this show unless you don't care about your relationship. Like you have to not care.
I think she might have completely manipulated that fool.
But anyway, like I was saying about him crying, you know what I'm saying? Like been there before, but it was my fault. You know, that's what I'm saying. But it's his fault. I feel like this is you don't come on this show, or if you do come on this show, then you got to come on smoke, nigga. Like don't come in here halfway, set up 3 Musketeers, and then not do nothing with nobody, nigga. Like go ahead, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what she here for, clearly. Nigga.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll start with the beginning of episode 3 because I do want to go in order. So episode 3 starts with Sydney reacting to Mike's tape. That's where she first sees where he's having that little confessional talking about I need to shoot my shot, how I need to shoot my shot. I've been friends on these girls. Maybe this isn't about being a genuinely good. I don't know what that was, bro. Like any that whole statement was wild, didn't make any sense. Because the thing is, bro, like if you hear to prove to her something, then that's what you do. You friends on all the girls, and then anytime you having a little confessional, all you talking about is Sydney. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to prove this is Sydney, do this for Sydney. Like that's all you talking about. You don't sit up here, especially and pour your heart out about how you want to get at one of these shit. And he ain't did shit yet, but this show is set up to manipulate, right?
Yeah.
The show isn't showing the fact that he's actually, friend zoning these girls and being respectful and just cool with them, but he's not crossing any boundaries. The show's not going to emphasize that. It's going to emphasize the one time that he says some fucked up shit, and that's what they're going to show Sydney. And if you come on this show, you have to know that. So if your goal is truly to prove yourself to the girl, you have to be on your best behavior the entire time. So all they can show her is you being on your best behavior. But anything you do that's shady, they're gonna use. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's your fault, nigga. Like you can't be saying stupid shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like what Isis said. Like he can't pull. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying that stuff in the confessional because that's how he wants to be. But when he gets around these girls, all he has is that one setting. You know what I'm saying? And that's why India even told him, like, you friend zoning yourself. Like, nigga, this isn't finna get us. And
bro, nah, nigga. I do think he can. You're underselling him, bro. I don't think it's that he can't pull. I think it's that I think he's half-assing it. You know what I'm saying? Like
wait. I'm not saying he can't pull, but can he pull those girls?
Yes.
How?
I think the problem is, nigga, that he's not really trying. Like at least initially, like he's in here flirting, he's having fun. He's probably doing all of the stuff that he does, like in real life, as far as like saying suggestive things, or in the confessional where he's talking about getting at the girl. I'm sure some of the girls that he's friends with in real life he finds attractive, and he may say things about them to his friends on his own and shit, but he's not actually crossing any boundaries. I think he's genuinely trying to, and that's why I predicted that he would be faithful, because I did feel like he's genuinely trying to prove something to Sydney, but he still has a lot of those ways in him to where he's still a little silly in some ways. So like some of the shit that he's doing and saying comes off as he still hasn't learned anything. But if you pay attention to his actual actions and what he's doing, he's not doing anything that crosses their boundaries. He's just saying some things that sound like somebody that's about to cross some boundaries.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think he has the things to cross those boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what those girls are gonna want is some they're gonna want to be spit at, and he can't spit. I think most of his relationships have come from the friend zone, which is why he goes that direction, which is what I was going to explain about him and Sydney. Like, if you listen to that story about how he chose the girl that he was with, like if you truly break down their story, she was a side chick and she tried to give him an ultimatum, and he chose his main chick. And then that main chick cheated on him, which caused him to go to his side chick. He's never made the decision. He's just going with whoever wants him. And so he uses that friend zone to be the next pick. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have the actual game to prove it. You know what I mean? He's just always there and makes them happy to where he's the next pick. That's what I think.
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on how he ended up in his past relationships, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like the only reason he hasn't crossed any boundaries with India or Cristal, I don't want to say her name wrong. Christiel. Yeah, whatever, bro. Like the bad Haitian chick, bro. yeah. Well, he hasn't crossed any boundaries with India, the bad Haitian, or Yesenia, because I think he genuinely, I think he genuinely was trying to, to be faithful. He said some stupid shit in a confessional, and the show used it, as they do, to put her in a certain headspace, and now she's just doing what she came here to do in the first place. Especially if she brought him, she's doing what she came to do in the first place, and it is what it is.
Hey, look, even right here, like, he said he broke a lot of hearts and was a hoe, and Sydney co-signed. Like, understand, I've never said that. Hey, it's been hundreds of people who have said that about me, which I can agree with them, but I don't believe that you say that.
Bro, nigga, but you just have a very different person. Like, see, this is the thing, bro. I told you the nigga acts like Drake. Like you just it's a totally different approach. You can't compare that to what you would say, how you would, that's not your game. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't come at that angle. You would, you say you would let other people say that shit about you and then try to prove that you're not while still being one. You know what I'm saying? That's what you would do. Yeah, I'm right, ain't I, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know why you said it like that, but yeah,
it's true. All right, so we get to the men's bonfire, right? Get to the men's bonfire, and before I even get into that, nigga, after watching episodes 3 and 4, I need to say this: I fuck with Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of pushing Cole off to the side with Scarlett because I don't fuck with Scarlett. Scarlett gets on my nerves. Mm-hmm. I find Scarlett very annoying. Yeah, she gets on my nerves. But I do fuck with Cole. Like seeing a little bit more of Cole talk, seeing a little bit more of his personality. I just feel like he's in an abusive relationship. He's in an emotionally abusive relationship with this girl. Like,
I think Jack is too.
You think Jack is in an emotionally abusive relationship? Yeah. All right, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
but I do fuck with Cole. But so finishing out the bonfire shit. They see Cheyenne talking about Jack not having any money and not taking her on dates and all of that shit. How do you feel about the way Cheyenne was talking about Jack, who looks like Alice from the Brady Bunch? I need him to do something with that hair, bro. Because I'm
still surprised you ain't made the Scarlett and Erica Kirk connection. Like they look identical to me.
The thing, but see, I don't. The whole Erica Kirk, I try to ignore her existence, just like I tried to ignore Charlie. Like I don't pay attention to them niggas, man. But yeah, no, the Alice from Brady Bunch thing. Every time I see Jack, that's all I see. But how did you feel about the way she was talking about his finances and whether or not he's romantic and all that stuff?
It just kind of made me realize what I had already thought. And she's the one that's, I mean, and to me, I see it with a lot of these girls. They're controlling and, almost projecting on these men. So, yeah, I don't know. To me, I feel like, she says a lot of stuff to his face and behind his back that most people would probably consider foul. You know what I'm saying? And with him not ever standing up for himself, it's what makes it feel like an abusive relationship. So, and I mean, the more I see of her, like, I don't know, I think it's more of a control thing for her to be able to make him feel bad and keep him in a bit of a sunken place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I agree with Isis. The white girls are a little nuts on here this season.
Yeah.
They're all completely. A little off, bro.
Yeah, completely.
They're a little off.
And that's why that, like, even with Jack's girl, that whole thing running off, like, this isn't real. Like, you want everything to be about you.
Hey, we'll get there.
Yeah.
All right. So hold on. So we talked about her talking about the money. So they show Mickey. I'm Mickey. I keep calling this nigga Mickey because I have a hard time calling a grown man Mikey.
Yeah.
But they show Mikey the clip of Xavier, son of David, playing the harp for his girl, nigga. And the first thing that this nigga Mikey says, and this is how I know he on the same type of time. First thing he says, she gonna bite her lip, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody saw that bite.
Everybody saw that.
Everybody
that
saw
was
that
uncalled for.
Were you offended? Were you hurt by that?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's when I started realizing that it's like it's almost the same thing. She wants him to feel bad for something that he didn't do. The only reason she mad is because he chose his main girl. You know what I'm saying? And then went to her
after something that he didn't do.
Like the only thing that she ever talked about was how he chose the other girl over her. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other stuff.
She also said that. No, she also said that when they first got together, she didn't realize he basically had a whole other girl. You know what I'm saying? He was lying to her at first, and then there was somebody else because she said it happened twice. So, I mean, I think he, at the beginning, and again, that was in college, but at the beginning, he was unfaithful, and she decided to stick with him, and so she never trusted him. That happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit happens at the beginning of a relationship. You stay together, you don't trust a nigga, so then you can't, you can't treat him fairly in a relationship because you don't have the basic foundation of trust.
But if she didn't realize she was a side chick, then that, to me, I think that emboldens her a little more than it should. I think she was a side chick, and that's why she got chose second.
I mean, but fuck it. Who cares? Like beyond that, like regardless of how she got chose second, she got chose second. So she's valid in feeling like I don't want to be second place to nobody. And if he hasn't, I guess to this point, made her feel like the first option because he has all these female friends and he's always hanging out with these other girls, and so she has this insecurity with him already. He's not moving different to make her feel more secure in the relationship. All I'm saying is I don't think that her problem with him is invalid. Like we can talk about, whether or not her intentions on this show are pure, but even if they aren't, I don't think it's invalid. If what she's saying is true about the origin of their relationship and how she feels, that's how she feels. The problem is she's not, just breaking up with the nigga. Instead, she took him on Temptation Island. And then his problem is knowing that she took him on Temptation Island. He don't realize that his only job was to cheat. Because guarantee you, nigga, if I ever got taken on Temptation Island, I'm cheating. Because if it's your idea, I feel like you want to cheat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and beat you to the punch. Are we both gonna be doing the same shit? But I said if I was to be the one to suggest it, I'm gonna say that straight up. Like, hey, let's this relationship ain't working. Let's go on Temptation Island and break up that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going here to tease myself. I'm not going here to prove nothing. I'm not going here to play, nigga. I think that's where he fucked up. It's like he didn't realize that her bringing him in, he needed to come here and cheat.
I said this when we talked about the first season. I can see the point of wanting to prove yourself and using this situation to prove yourself. You know what I mean? Like, with a guy like me, like I've never been in a situation where I did the right thing. So if I say that I can do the right thing, but I just haven't been in that situation in years, and my wife decided to take me on there to see, like, I can try to prove myself. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I think it can be to prove yourself. And if he decides that he wants to, I don't know. To me, I think he's playing it right because she's going to make herself look like a fool to where if he continues on his path, everybody's going to be on his side. Does that make sense?
I don't know if everybody's going to be on his side. I mean, it depends though. On how he carries it out. If he holds my prediction true, and he doesn't do anything, and she does, then I think eventually everybody will be on his side because technically he really hadn't done shit.
Do you think he will do something, or I just don't feel like any of those girls are gonna change over how they feel about him. So I don't think he's gonna have the opportunity to do anything.
Like, you're thinking about this way too deeply. They don't feel anything. They're on Temptation Island. Their goal is to get picked on Temptation Island so they can stay all the way to the end of the show, and then fuck what happens after that. Now you can go to another show because you've had as much airtime as possible. So this really ain't even about whether or not the girls are into him. They're there to tempt, and if he allows them to tempt, then they're going to tempt. They'll go wherever he wants to take it. I feel like he just has to switch up his strategy, and that's why he was talking about switching up his strategy, but we haven't really seen him enact that yet, and I don't think he wants to, because I think he really came here to prove to his girl that he can be faithful. She came here.
Girl is gone though.
Yeah, she gone. He done. She gone. he just doesn't realize that, nigga, and that's where he fucking up right now. So speaking of her being gone, they get back from the fire pit or whatever, and she tells Xavier about the clip she saw. And now she's like, well, he did what he's going to do. Now I'm finna do what I'm going to do. Now, I will say this about Xavier, because some people are questioning his motives, and, we don't know. We don't know this nigga from a can of paint. But what I do appreciate about Xavier is that at least it seems so far, like whenever she says something about him, he doesn't like visually, he doesn't get happy when she's going through shit with her boyfriend. Like he keeps his composure. He's not dirty macking too much. You know what I'm saying? He seems to be saying all the right things. Even the pace at which he's going, the way he's respecting her boundaries, the way he's courting her is very respectful. You know what I'm saying? so far, I have nothing negative to say about Xavier, son of David. I think he's doing everything, as a tempter on this show, he's doing everything the right way. And honestly, it's ironic. He's kind of reminding me in a lot of ways of how Yaman moved on last season of Temptation Island. Yaman, who is now with Whitney. You didn't watch Love Island All-Stars, did you?
I thought I did.
The British this past winter?
I think I saw at least some of it. I can't remember much of it right now, though.
All right, well, Yaman was on last season of Temptation Island. He also went on Love Island All-Stars, and he ended up with Whitney from Love Island UK, right? They're dating, they're doing big on social media, all that shit. But the way he was on last season of Temptation Island is very similar to how we're seeing Xavier, son of David, move on this season. Just a very respectable, seeming to be, got his shit together, good dude, you know what I'm saying? So far, a little corny, Yaman's a little on the corny side too, but good dude, you know what I mean? So I ain't got nothing negative to say about bro, but she is telling him, hey, it's about to be you.
And I feel like after watching episode 4, to me, his facial expressions.
No, we not. What you talking about episode 4, Nick?
We talking about episode. What was it?
We on episode 3. We just talked.
The part where you was just talking about.
I was just talking about where she tells him about the clip that she saw with Mikey, and how he was talking about falling in love with one of the other girls or shooting this shot at India.
Shit. And that's what I'm saying.
And now she's gonna do what she wants to do.
To me, his facial expressions almost seemed like he checked out a little bit for me. Like, I feel like eventually
I think he's trying to be cool and not just have a big ass grin on his face because she's breaking up with her boyfriend.
See, I don't know. I feel like he's a good dude too, and I feel like he's not finna stand for the shit that she's doing. It's like he even asked. I'm pretty sure he said something about giving up on him so easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he sees what she's doing is right. Like, he's gonna play the game, but I don't think he sees it as right. Which in the end, he wouldn't choose her.
Yeah,
that's just how I feel.
I'm in complete disagreement with you on that one. I think he's with the program, and I think he's just playing it cool. But we'll see. The next day, Summit has a very awkward. It was very awkward conversation with Yesenia, where he asked her, "What type of Latina are you?" Because he had said something earlier about her being a little spicy Latina and all that, and it just felt like he was trying to see, like, is this a flavor I haven't had yet? He talked about having a house in Costa Rica, so he's been dibbling and dabbling in all the flavors and whatnot. So I think he was just trying to see if this is somewhere he's been. It felt very fetishy to me. I didn't like his approach to her at all.
I didn't really catch it like that. I felt like he was just trying to play the game, trying to get to know other people, and maybe not go for what he's used to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe step out of his comfort zone a little bit. I felt like that's what he was trying to do with that. So it didn't really rub me the wrong way.
I don't know if it was about stepping out of his comfort zone. I think he's very comfortable hollering at Yesenia. I think he was just trying to see how down she was, but I don't feel like she ever really lit her guard all the way down with him, because I think she kind of felt, I don't think she's comfortable around him. You know what I'm saying? I think Summit has a very, like, with her specifically, I'm not gonna say predatory, because like I think she's actually older than him, but it was just very, like, it was kind of creepy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Latina, what kind? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Can I try this? But but Sydney and Xavier, like, she picks him, of course, for her next date. This is still in episode 3, and this is where they go dancing, right? And it was here where I'm like, oh, neither one of these niggas got rhythm. Like, and I've been talking already about like how these shows are only casting like certain types of niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the bad Haitian may be the only one who doesn't fit, you know, that criteria, because I feel like she got some real nigga in her. But but yeah, it's a lot of certain types on this motherfucker. Yeah, neither Sydney nor Xavier have any rhythm whatsoever. Is my biggest takeaway from that date.
Yeah, that was upsetting me a little bit.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It was upsetting me a little bit.
It was bad. I'm glad I'm not doing the individual. Hey, bro, because I didn't want to clip that. It was really bad watching them dance.
Yeah, it upset me. It was very upsetting. So
also in episode 3, this was the episode where I started to realize that Kaylee is just like a complete downer, nigga. Like, every time Kaylee comes on the screen, Kaylee is like the brunette with the really blue eyes that's really serious all the time and always sad. Summit's girl, the one that keeps talking about he's body shaming.
Yeah. She's
like he talked about her being a downer. Like, she actually, like, every time we see her, and like it brings the whole mood of the show down.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying about the other ones. They just, I don't know. I kind of, I know what everyone's saying about how, her feelings are valid, but I kind of understand what he's saying. Like, nigga, if you're not actually saying those things, and that's what she's assuming off of what you are saying, that shit can be very confusing and difficult. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know.
I just think Kaylee is just generally sad. Just looking at the comments, what type of Latina had me dying too? Jimmy Benjamin, yeah, I agree about Summit. Sasha, what's up, Sasha? It chose those words for a reason. Kaylee is MAGA. I assume that all them girls are MAGA, maybe except for even Sydney, shit, the way she was dancing, I wouldn't be surprised, nigga. That was a MAGA ass dance, nigga. I'm sorry.
Nah, that shit pissed me off so bad.
Hey, Sydney's lack of rhythm was feeling real MAGA to me, nigga. I don't know. We gotta see what her political affiliations are, but I don't think I really don't think Mikey would go for that, especially now he's a HBCU grad. He's a alpha.
Yeah.
I don't see him going for that. So
I didn't know who to blame it on. Like, I sat there and watched it. It was like, one of y'all really don't have rhythm. It could have just been all on Xavier. I don't know.
Nah, she was really bad, because even when she spun, like, either she spun all slow and uncoordinated, nigga. Like, it wasn't just Xavier, nigga. Like neither one of them niggas got no rhythm.
Like I said, I was trying to watch it and see what was actually happening, because it was like, man, y'all, they were so focused on being so, you know what I'm saying?
I know, like, it's like they were counting in there, like, bro, like, this is not what we do, nigga. We ain't got to do all that counting, nigga. You supposed to just feel that shit.
That shit had me thinking.
Yeah, no, it was very upsetting. So, and at the end of this episode, still talking episode 3, is where we have the moment. Yes. So this is where Jack and Carter are getting really close now. So we've seen over the past, couple episodes, Jack and Carter, doing all this flirting. And then at the very end of episode 3 is where they go into the confessional, don't really say shit. And then they go into where the cameras can't see them. The screen goes black and we just hear the kissing. And then that's where episode 3 ends. So now we're on episode 4. So starting with the beginning of episode 4, and so this is where we get more of the bad Haitian. This name starts with a C. I don't want to mispronounce, but Shorty, Shorty,
yeah,
bro.
They don't say, I don't know what it is. When they start showing them in their natural form, that's when, I don't know, that's like when I can really see them.
Nah,
You know
nigga,
what I
nah,
mean?
that's when you know, bro. That's it,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
But yeah, she's super bad.
She's super bad, bro. They like casting did a hell of a job with the single women on this season.
They just don't have no guys for them though.
And that's how it always is on this show, bro. Like, number one, like somebody said earlier in the comments, they need more Black or Latino couples on the show. We only ever have one of color couple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I can't say that because last season, the couple, the undesirables from last season, had one Asian. Like the girl in that couple was Asian. So we got a little bit more flavor in that one. But we typically only get one Black couple. And then everybody else is white for the most part. So we do need to add a little bit more, diversity to the couples. I feel like
Jack got that Goku cut.
Nigga, Jack got Alice from the Brady Bunch cut. That's what Jack got. Goku came after Alice. Goku got Alice from the Brady Bunch cut. If that's what y'all think Jack got.
But I mean, that's what these young niggas be going for now. A lot of these young niggas walk around with an anime cut on their head. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever, nigga. That's some weird ass shit. But early in episode 4 is where we find out that Cheyenne, and this is what you were alluding to earlier, and this is why I didn't fight you on it when you're talking about the whole Jack and Cheyenne dynamic. But this is where we find out that Cheyenne technically cheated before Jack. But she just never talks about it because she didn't go all the way. She just kissed the dude, so she says, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he obviously went all the way. So how you feel about that? How do you feel about hearing that?
I mean, it happens so often that I did notice how she was saying at first, like she kept trying to emphasize in the way he cheated. You know what I'm saying? Which, girls do that. They don't see what they did as wrong as what the guy did because they didn't go as far or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's all the same. I mean, I've been in so many relationships where, me, I've been in relationships where the girl was already in a relationship. And so that makes her start lying immediately. You know what I'm saying? So my excuse is like, well, you started lying first. You know what I'm saying? So why are you mad at all the stuff that I did after that? But they never care. So it's just, to me, I think it's just kind of what it is. And most dudes just kind of deal with it, but it's still not right. It's just kind of the way it is.
Okay. So on this episode 2, they go on those group dates. And this is where Xavier hops up on stage and plays Mary Had a Little Lamb in honor of Sydney, and everybody has to clap for the little boy that knew his chords and shit. Hey, bro, like it's one thing to bring that guitar. That'd be like me bringing my trumpet right now, nigga. You know how long it's been since I played, nigga. My trumpet is right here, nigga. Like I grab it right now. But that'd be like me sitting here with my trumpet in my hand, nigga, knowing that I don't remember shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to do it, nigga. I thought I was gonna pick it back up like a year ago, I think it was. I thought I was gonna get back into it, nigga. I ain't carved at the time.
To me, it's not the same because a lot of these dudes are just doing it just for the aesthetic. Like
that's
you're still trained.
That's the only reason I'll be doing it, for the aesthetic.
But you're still trained in it. You're not finna go and grab the trumpet and look retarded hoe. Like I can go grab my bass guitar right now and I can still play some chords. But what I'm not finna do is like,
yeah, nigga, I can play chords, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, we're so out of practice that what I'm saying is we not finna sit on here with instruments like we finna play them shits on school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what I'm saying? Even if he was trained, like I don't believe that he's trained in the guitar. I believe he watched a few YouTube videos to learn those chords, which to me makes it like way worse. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never seen anybody put their guitar strap on like that. And it bothers the shit out of me.
It's just, to me, like, okay, if you're gonna bring it on the show to have a little private moment with her, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that can be cute. Because at first, that was cute. You know what I mean? But then to hop up on stage, now you brought that shit like you finna really do some shit. Now I don't know, like maybe he did more. I don't think so. Maybe he did more, but the show just muted it out because of copyright shit.
I feel like the producers told him to do that, and then they just edited it in a way to make it look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he did. I don't think he owned that strap. The strap didn't match the guitar. I don't think that's his guitar.
You were really
that
hung up
guitar
on that
looks
strap.
so damn old.
I guess as a bass player, that strap is really fucking with you.
It is, dog. I just never seen anybody do that. Like, you would never, like, nobody would ever do that because it doesn't make sense. So, in the first scene when he had the guitar, he was sitting down. And I'm saying, like, the guitar, it's an electric guitar, so it has to be plugged into an amp for anybody to hear the chords. Hey, it's just so much that goes on that lets me know that you don't know what you're doing with this guitar. And it was a pointless scene.
Is that what he was doing? Was he playing an electric guitar with no amp?
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't hear shit?
Yeah. I don't know if he had an amp with the place, but I know on the couch.
No, they had to have an amp at the place.
Yeah. So, but like I said, we still didn't get to see the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure it's because he couldn't do anything. Hey.
Well, it was also on this date where Summit ends up telling Julianne, which is the blonde that he had been talking to, that she's the one he enjoys spending time with the most. She's his favorite, and essentially, I think he's going to be done exploring the other girls. So
yeah, I think that's his comfort zone. That's what I was saying. I think he's used to just having a white blonde, and he wanted to try to step out just to see if he could.
You talking about in his relationship with Kaylee?
I mean, I'm talking about just period. Like he went with the girl that's his comfort zone, which was the other blonde, whatever her name is, and then he tried to holler at the Latin just to,
Well, that's contrary. I mean, maybe Kaylee doesn't know, nigga, but that's contrary to what Kaylee says. Because when he picked that girl for the first date, she said that she was surprised because that's not his usual type. Like, apparently he usually goes for the brunettes, because Kaylee's a brunette.
Is she?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, she's a brunette.
I thought she was blonde. I thought all three of them was blonde.
Nah, Kaylee, the one with the striking blue eyes, that's always sad, on the verge of tears.
I only know. I don't know. I thought she was blonde, but I get that shit confused.
Yeah, pull the pictures. I'm pretty sure Kaylee is brunette.
She might be.
Yeah. So these are the dates. Let's see what else was going on. Wasn't really shit going on with Mikey and them. He's just talking to his girl. He always it's funny to me, like those three, they always go off wherever he is, and they just have their own little. It's like they got their own private shit going on, while all the other girls, Mikey with the Three Musketeers.
Oh yeah,
they got their own private experience going on, and the other girls with the other guys got their own shit going on. And that's why we don't see a whole lot of Lulu, because she's just in the mix with them mothers, and we don't never see her around Mikey. But we saw her around Jack in this episode. Speaking of Jack, the news of the kiss spreads around the group. Everybody pretty much knows what happened. He was trying to keep it off camera, I feel like, but now, I think now he knows. Everybody knows what happened. So he ends up taking
Carter. That was gonna be everywhere anyway.
Yeah. But he ends up taking Carter to bed. Now they didn't show any of the action from overnight. I'm sure they at least kissed in bed, but maybe the team was saving that footage for later. Maybe we'll see that in the next fire pit. I don't know. But
I thought I don't know. Her hair seems blonde to me.
Isis says she has some blonde streaks.
Oh, okay.
But to me, she clearly looks brunette to me. So, but she's saying that that apparently at least she thinks is Summit's type. How do you feel about the body shaming claims, though? Do you think that he's actually like body shaming her, or is it what he said, where she says she wants her butt to get bigger, and then he says, "Well, if you want your butt to get bigger, do this." X, Y, Z.
Yeah, and then she's taking it as. I kind of believe him just because, I've been in those situations. Like, like girls don't want you to give them a solution. They want you to just go along with what they're talking about. And
let me push back on that a little bit. That's I see what you're saying, but I think that that's kind of a blanket statement. So I think there are times, right? It's all context. There are times when they do want our solution-based opinion because that's how we are. When we face a problem, all we're trying to do is figure out how to solve it. We don't necessarily want to talk about it or go on and on about the problem itself. We just want to find solution, initiate solution, get the fuck out the way. You know what I mean? There are times when they don't necessarily want to hear that and they just want to be able to vent, get shit off their chest. And then there are times when they are actually looking for help. So I just feel like I think there's context missing. I think there's a little bit of truth on both sides. Like maybe there are times when she initiates that and he's like, well, yeah, if you want this, then do that. And then there are times when maybe it comes unsolicited, but it may be coming at a time where she's already, because we see she's a Debbie Downer just in general.
Yeah.
So if she already like has this feeling or whatever, you know what I mean? And then he randomly says, if you said you want to get your ass bigger, I don't see you doing those squats, you know what I'm saying? I don't see you eating what I got, whatever. Then she may take it, as him, body shaming her. I think it's somewhere in the middle.
To me, he doesn't. I mean, we've seen guys like that, like just on
What you mean these generalizations, Sasha? Be specific. What generalizations are we wrong about? Go ahead.
It might be me. You know me, I be generalizing everything. But
yeah, you do.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure that he's that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy from Love Overboard. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that wasn't Sasha. I saw SAA and I thought it was Sasha. My bad.
Just so you know, I didn't say that.
Side-eye. Is it Side-eye or Side-eye? Talking about Sean.
That's what I figured. Nobody really likes when I generalize stuff, but it's the way I talk.
All right, go ahead, right? I feel like I keep cutting you off.
But it's just like that guy from Love Overboard that can end up calling his mama. Like to me, he seems like the type of guy that body shames women. Like Summit doesn't give me that type. So I mean, just like he said, if he is doing it, it's not intentional. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure it's happening as much as she feels like it's happening. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I agree with you where it's I guess kind of a 50-50 thing, but I don't know. I still think a lot of it is just her. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I mean? Just
no, I feel you. I'm with you. Like I feel like a lot of it is just how she interprets shit. I feel like she's really sensitive, and I feel like she takes a lot of shit the wrong way because she just has. And he said it earlier. Like he said that or was that somebody else? It could have been a whole other couple, nigga. I don't know. But I feel like somebody at some point, it could have been them, said that she's half empty, I'm half full. Or just something about, the other partner being kind of in a negative headspace most of the time. And that's kind of what we've seen with her. Like almost every time she talks, is even if she's not talking about something negative, her tone is, feels negative.
Yeah.
Her energy is just it's a drag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I'm saying being with somebody like Summit that's trying to be the life of the party, but you're being drugged down by your significant other. You know what I mean? And I mean that could be the reason why he feels like he's doing something wrong because she's always so down. But not to say that it's his fault.
Yeah, Sasha got it. Her insecurities cause her. Yep. To hear solutions as criticisms. Yeah, and I feel like we've all been in those situations, and a lot of times it's because of shit that happened in a relationship. So now trust is broken. So now simple shit is coming off as offenses. And it's like I didn't even mean like that. I was trying to be helpful or whatever, but because there's this built-in insecurity, anything you say comes off as an offense.
Yeah,
I just think, and I don't know.
With girls like that, you kind of got to over compliment a lot. You know what I mean, just to make them feel decent. which is also draining.
But they don't even necessarily, because if it's to that point, they don't even take the compliments that well, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They think that you don't mean it, or you're saying
you're just doing it to make them feel better.
You're just saying it for whatever. You can't win in those situations. So
and you know, that's pretty much what he said. It's you know, almost a lose. Well, no, that's what Cole was saying. You know, which I understand what Cole said 100%. But
I don't give Scarlett no time, bro, because I feel like Scarlett is just full of shit. But like Cole, I really do fuck with Cole. I feel like Cole's a decent dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what his political affiliations are. You know? But I feel like Cole's a decent dude. Just trying to figure out his way through this relationship, and for whatever reason, whether it's, and some people are saying he has Tourette's because of the blinking thing. I don't know.
He got a slight tick. I don't know what it's from, but
it's at least a tick. I don't know if it's Tourette's. I'm not gonna diagnose the nigga. I don't know if that shit came out or whatever. But whatever that is, or whatever it is, I feel like Scarlett has a problem with him, and instead of just voicing or expressing what that problem truly is, she's using this lying at the beginning of the relationship, or maybe he doesn't tell her when it's a bunch of girls somewhere because she's insecure and she feels like that if there are girls around, he's gonna be messing with them. Because that's what he was talking about. Like if he goes to the gym, he'll lie about there being girls there, because you know, even if it's just innocent, they're just girls at the gym. But then that's a lie, and
he's gonna get in trouble regardless. And I mean I mean, you know, I've had these conversations with you. It gets to a point where you're being treated as if everything you say is a lie, and now you don't know how to approach any situation. You know what I mean? Like it sucks, but she is that type of girl where she wants to. I mean, I feel like almost control him in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't do anything without running it by me first, because I run this shit, type of thing.
Yeah, she just gets on my nerves, bro. I just feel like she needs to come to the realization that Cole is a good dude, and aside from the tick, I don't really see no issues with him.
He shouldn't be with her though. I don't saying she reminds me too much of who she looks like.
I mean,
she looks just like her and acts like her. And hey, bro, I mean,
when it comes to like preferences and types and shit, like I don't know why he's with it in the first place. Like I don't see it, nigga. I don't see it. But whatever. Isis says she thinks she is a little strong in the face. Yeah. She a little strong in the face, nigga.
Yeah. She a little strong everywhere, nigga.
But so that's pretty much it. Like episode 4 was pretty much that, and then at the end, obviously, we get the next fire pit, and that's where Cheyenne sees Jack take Carter to bed. You know what I mean? She saw him take him to bed, right? Yeah. She saw the kiss.
Yeah.
And then
she saw the whole close the blind thing.
Close the blinds
to make herself the main character.
I mean, like, let's not act like it's not valid for her to be upset about the nigga kissing the girl and taking her to bed. Like she
wasn't upset. She was smiling. Like this is what she wanted. She wanted him to fuck up so she could become a main character, and she didn't do that shit right. Like when she stormed off, she expected somebody to follow her, and when they didn't, that's when she turned around and was like, "Is this real life?" Like,
I mean, well, apparently they can't follow him at the fire pit, because I thought it was something last time when Sydney got up and walked off, and none of the girls followed her, but Mark Wahlberg followed her. So I don't think they can get up from the fire pit, whenever each individual person is having their little thing. Plus, like, that wasn't even the last one. Like, we haven't even seen Sydney's portion of the fire pit yet. So, but yeah, I mean, it is real life, nigga. This is fuck my relationship, nigga. Like you came on, and that's the thing. Like, as much like we try to take it as seriously as possible, but you can't really, like, I can't have a whole lot of sympathy for anybody on this show. Like, if you come on this show, you know what this show is. So like, either come here and get it on, or, like I said, be the undesirables that nobody else, wants to talk to, and go back to your woman, call it love, whatever. But like that's what this show is. If you get cheated on, you came to fuck my relationship, nigga.
It feels like a whole bunch of these girls just came to find a new man. That's what it feels like.
I don't know about that. I feel like Sydney came to find a new man. I feel like I feel like Scarlett came here to see if she could find a new man.
Yeah.
Sydney knew she could. Scarlett,
I feel like that's what she came here for, was to prove that he was shit and to find something better. I mean, I know he brought her. I think it was Jack. They said it was Jack's idea, right?
Yeah, Jack was the one that brought Jack is doing what he wants.
You know, that haircut alone, like he a fuck boy. Like,
yeah. I mean, he said early on, like, he loves the club, like he wants to be a club promoter. Like that's the work he wants to get into. So like you trying to have a relationship with a nigga that's trying to be a club promoter, nigga.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they do have the longest relationship out of all of them. So
they do.
Yeah, ain't that they've been together for 5 years?
Well, yeah, but that's like from high school, so I don't know how much you count that shit.
I mean, I don't know. 5 years is 5 years.
5 years as children versus 5 years as adults is
I mean, yeah, it's different, but it's still, I don't know.
I mean, technically, right? They have if that's the case, they have the longest relationship. But I'm not giving that relationship too much credit because a good portion of it was as children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jimmy Benjamin says this is one of the best seasons, so I guess we'll see. Like, we've only seen up to episode 4.
I had to stop at episode 4, otherwise I'd be finished. I knew you was going to do it episode by episode, so I was trying to go slowly, but I'd have finished it all that first night. Like, it was hard for me to stop at episode 3 and wait.
And honestly, now I'm starting to feel like maybe I should just do 5 through 9. You know what I'm saying, and just do a summary, because I feel like everybody's seen the whole season now, nigga. Like, it's hard for me, honestly, to even you know what I'm saying, to even go online because I'm afraid to see shit. So I feel like I might need to go ahead and just watch the rest of it, and then drop a summary video for my next like individual review, as opposed to doing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, I like doing the individual videos because I can go more in depth. You know what I'm saying? I can break down like more moments, specific moments in the show that I find funny or interesting. It's more content. So I like doing that. But when they release the whole season, it's just rough because, I got most of you niggas done seen episode 9 and I'm dropping a review for episode 5. And you're like, okay, nigga, get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, Isis. I think I'm just gonna finish the whole season and then and do a summary video. And then next time we go live, we can talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, business wise, one recap at a time is definitely the better move. Business wise, it's just like there becomes a bit of fatigue because every video I'm dropping, I'm getting people saying, I've seen such and such. Just wait, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I kind of want.
That's what I figured. Everybody want to talk about all the stuff that's happening after we.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I feel like we would have a whole lot more to talk about in this live if I had to just gone ahead and watch the rest of it, nigga. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. Plus, we got we're almost at an hour anyway. We got Beyond the Villa coming up on the 15th.
Oh shit!
So check that out. See, hopefully this season is better, because last season got boring as fuck. Like, after the whole Kenny and Janae breakup, the rest of the season was just not interesting at all.
Yeah, I don't even think I finished it.
I didn't. I 100% didn't. Like, I just stopped watching. Yeah.
But I'm saying there's some characters on this one that would probably keep it interesting. I'm expecting, but you never know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely doing a live. We got Tales from the Cliff tomorrow night, regardless. But we won't talk about Temptation Island on that. That's a very specific video.
Yeah. We won't be doing story time.
Do you have any idea where we're going with story time this week?
I don't know. I got all kinds of stories. I don't know what you want to.
Did we want to? Did we? Because I think we had talked about. Oh yes, yeah. We had talked about the one that was crazier than the one that tried to kill you.
Oh yeah.
We
did talk about that.
Yeah. So there's a girl from the past that Sean claims is more unhinged than the one that tried to delete him from the planet. I
don't even know if people really know. Did I ever? I never told that story either.
About how she tried to kill you?
Yeah. That might be, I don't know. That might, what y'all want to hear the
almost getting.
That's a long story. Like that's.
I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Nick. I truly don't know.
Hey, I don't know either. I mean, in this specific situation, the only way I know I'm alive is because I opened my eyes back up. Other than that,
we'll talk about it. It'll either be the story of the time that a girl tried to kill him, or we'll talk about the one that he thinks is more unhinged, the one that he thinks is actually crazier than the one who tried to kill him. So one of those two tomorrow night at 8. So y'all come back for that. But yeah, so I need to finish this season, bro.
I'm sad. Let's hear it.
I need to finish this season. Yeah, tomorrow night at 8. It'll be free. Like I said, I do put that behind the paywall and make it members only after 24 hours, but I'll make it free for the first 24 hours. So just come back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. and catch Tales from the Cliff Live. We'll talk about Sean's wild ass life. And I'll also leave that up on my channel for free for the first 24 hours. It'll be free on his channel, going throughout. So y'all go to Sean's channel, give him a follow as well. But and then it'll be members only for me after the first 24 hours.
Hey, real quick, I forgot, why did one of my daughters come home and tell me about how my nephew's daughter told her about a time that me and you held him down and threatened to put an iron on his face. Which I told her, like, I don't remember nothing.
That shit didn't happen, nigga. That didn't happen. That nigga made that shit up, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Or if he didn't make it up, we were obviously joking, nigga. And that shit just.
I mean, yeah,
like shit with kids.
Even he said it was a joke, but I was like, I don't remember that ever happening. Like we usually just kicked him out the room.
Yeah, he's probably fucking with us. He probably fucking with us, and we got tired of it, and then threatened him or some shit. Yeah, that's probably how that shit happened. Yeah, ain't no way we remember that, because Renee probably wouldn't even remember the time that she busted in and scared the shit out of me.
Scared the shit out of us. Scared the absolute shit out of us.
I'm sure she won't remember that shit. Like that's just That's some shit that happens.
It was torture going on all ends, but I don't think we was dishing it out. We usually was pretty nice to my niece and nephews.
We was nice to everybody, nigga.
Let them take pictures with us when you came back from California and shit.
Oh yeah, them West Coast ass photos, nigga. Yeah. There's some funny ass pictures. I had a whole fro, nigga.
Yeah, them pictures is funny. I thought my fit was lit, and it was not.
You thought what?
Nah, I thought the fit that I had on was lit.
Nigga,
had on a little matching. I can't even remember what it was. That shit looked so goofy looking back.
That was what though? That was like what, 98, 97?
97, 98, somewhere around there.
Yeah, nigga, for that time it was that nice little old fit, nigga. For that time, nigga.
Yeah. You had the Ice Cube fro, nigga.
Yeah, I had the Ice Cube fro, nigga. Yeah, bro. That was a different time, bro.
Shit.
But that's all I got, bro. Like I said, I haven't seen, or we haven't seen past episode 4. So you have any more thoughts on these people so far?
Nah. I gotta watch the rest of the season and see what's going on. Like I said, I don't think what's his Mikey, I don't think he'll ever do anything. I think he might try, but I don't think he'll ever succeed. Sydney is gone. I think Cole should figure out how to find him another like female companion. I mean, I think Jack is gone.
I mean, Jack is gone whether he wants to be gone or not, nigga. Like, you once you take the girl to bed, nigga.
Do you think Scarlett or any of the girls other than Sydney gonna find somebody else?
I think well, I mean, Okay, so I said in my predictions that Cheyenne was going to get some retaliatory action. So I do think that Cheyenne is going to do something now that she's seen Jack take a girl to bed. I do think that. The only thing is, I feel like Cheyenne is hanging out with some really lame ass niggas. So I don't know how far it's actually gonna go. But Cheyenne got that one like super lame nigga. I forgot his name. What's
the one that keep talking to her?
Yeah,
I can't remember his name either. I know you're talking about.
Super corny. Yeah. So Cheyenne, I don't know about her selection, but I do feel like she's gonna retaliate in some way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what I
said. Scarlett, we did see that she was kind of getting on with Mustache Man.
Oh yeah. The one she said he's the only one that I can really open up to, or whatever she said.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. He's just going for airtime.
Yeah, that's what I feel like that with a lot of the dudes other than Xavier. Like, I don't think they really like these girls.
Yeah, I mean, other than Xavier's pick, like I wouldn't holler at any of them, nigga.
I mean, but we not white though, so you would think. I mean, but if I was white and was finna choose one, it would definitely be Cheyenne. I think she looks better out of all the three white girls.
Okay.
So,
I mean, if it ain't Sydney, I ain't going as far as the girlfriends are concerned, bro. But that's how it always. That's why this show, bro. Like I said before, as a single dude, this is the worst show to go on.
Yeah,
the absolute worst. You only gonna get 4 options, and you might not like any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jimmy, I don't care about that. It's all face for me, bro.
And see, that's the only reason I said her, because she the only one that got a little bit of ass back there. She got just a little bit, nigga. It's a very little bit, but
it's because bodies change, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But your face ain't gonna change, nigga. Like what I see when I wake up in the morning, that shit ain't the face ain't gonna change. Your body, that shit can fluctuate, nigga. You gain weight, you lose weight, you have kids. Your shit might change after having kids. So I don't body types are fluid, nigga. But
that's why I like a lot of body types.
You not, nigga. Huh?
I like a lot of body types though. So even the fluctuation is still good for me.
I can appreciate almost any. Like I said, I have my limits, nigga. Like I said, we ain't finna be on 600-pound life, nigga, and I'm feeding you like whole pieces in a vat of spaghetti, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't go too far. And I also, anyway, we ain't gotta talk about that shit.
I done had some pretty big girls. I don't think they were 600 pounds, but I do like a healthy woman.
I understand. So, like, I can appreciate a variety of body types, nigga. I'm all about the face, bro. Like,
yeah.
So
I once talked to a girl that was 6'5", but she had a very beautiful face.
Now, see, I can't do that. I had
to be like,
I'm 6'3". I can't look up to the girl that I'm with. I'm sorry. They just call that a flaw, nigga. Like I can't do that. I need to be able to feel, a certain way and if I'm looking up at you, I ain't gonna feel that way.
I chased this girl for years until she finally let me holler at her. I used to see her at the clubs everywhere. I called her Big Yellow everywhere I went.
Put that comment up, nigga.
Which one?
The latest one, nigga. Talking about not being on my 600-pound life. Like, nah, nigga, we can't have the air fryer in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh goodness.
Hey, we can eat in the bed though, nigga. I ain't mad at that, nigga. If you want, get some takeout, watch a movie in bed. I'm not the type of nigga that refuses to eat a little something in bed, nigga. Because I
don't like eating in the bed.
I cannot make a mess, nigga.
I don't like eating in the bed. I hate crumbs in the bed.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a preference, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we can't eat in the bed. You know what I'm saying? You can eat in the bed, nigga. But like, nah.
Now we gotta go to the couch at least.
What about you? Ain't no like chair in the room, nigga. You can sit in. You gotta go. You can't be in the bedroom at all to eat.
I don't really fox with it, but I mean, I don't get that mad over it.
I respect.
I mean, it's been times to be and my wife eating in the room. Yeah. It's really my kids. I hate when my kids eat in my bed.
Well, no, kids can't eat nowhere but the kitchen, nigga. Because they can't be trusted to not make a mess, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why you put the limits on the kids. But I'm just saying, like, as far as adults,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I ain't never took a bowl nigga to the bed and ate, in the bed while before. I've done that shit before. But yeah, no air fryer in the bedroom.
Yeah.
But y'all come back tomorrow night, man. Fuck with us for Tales from the Cliff, and let's see if we learn something else about Sean. But I'm going to watch the rest of the season, and then I'll drop a season summary. So I'll have that for y'all at some point tomorrow. I'll have 5 to 9.
Are we gonna wait until next Sunday to go live on this subject again, or are you gonna try to do another one or what?
I don't know that. I don't know that we'll need to schedule a live specifically for this. I guess it depends on what happens. If the rest of the season is crazy enough, then yeah, maybe we'll fit in another live during the week to talk about everything. But if not, at the very least, y'all will get 5 through 9 summary video from me tomorrow at some point. So if not tomorrow, because I still have to watch all those episodes, and I don't know that I'll get them all in tonight. So if not tomorrow, then at least by Tuesday, y'all have 5 through 9. And if like Isis says, if it is that interesting, then maybe we'll do another live on Wednesday or Thursday or some shit. We don't have to wait till Sunday necessarily. So
what days would y'all like what days are good for y'all? Fridays or during the week? Let me know in the comments. Anybody? Because I don't know. I think I don't know. Saturdays and Fridays seem to be more popping, but I don't know if y'all have a preference. Jimmy says Sunday. Okay. Yeah, I don't be knowing what days people are mostly at home. So weekends, Thursday. Okay. I know we can do some like I said, Thursday evenings. Weekends is good at any time, I think. So
all right, we'll talk about it, bro. Let's finish watching the season, and then we'll see. Yeah, football. So ain't no football. So Sundays are great for me right now. When football season starts, I ain't gonna be doing this shit on Sundays. But
you didn't watch none of the fight yesterday, huh?
I don't watch Tyson Fury. He doesn't entertain me.
Yeah. His fight wasn't the most entertaining, but it was some entertaining fights on the card though.
Yeah.
I was
I've never.
I wanted to see if he was gonna fight AJ, but it seems like that's gonna happen. So I'm definitely gonna watch Tyson versus Anthony Joshua.
Didn't they already fight?
Nah, they ain't never fought before.
Yeah, I watched that.
So
but, good night, everybody.
Peace out. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Yeah.